Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NukemDukem here. So AverMedia sent me their brand new AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2. They also sent me the Portable 1 a while back, and you saw me do a review with it. And I'm going to do an unboxing review, compare these two, and then also compare with its competitors, the Elgato HD60 and HD60S. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the AverMedia unboxing here. And then, always got my knife here. So special thanks to AverMedia. They sent me a copy of this. They didn't pay me for anything, so I can give you an honest review and don't have to kind of sway it. So I'll tell you what I think is the best option for you guys. Okay. So here's the box right here. The front, the side. Can it focus? Are you gonna focus? It's gonna be a little bit. There you go. You got it for a second. Then the back, different languages, tells you what comes in the box. Side, right here. Okay. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Seems a little bit too loud for my taste. There you go. Okay. So let's see how we can. Nukem, you can't open a box. I know. It's interesting. Okay, it's right here in this corner. Try and pull out this little corner right here. Pretty tight since it's brand new. Concealed tight, compact, but once you open it more, it should be a lot more easier. Or I'm just a weak man. Let's go for that. Nukem's a weak man. That'll be more funny, right? Oh boy. Okay. Woo! How do you open this? Ah, got it. Here we go. So there's nothing on the top of the box here. Here is the front. It's a triangular shape right there. The back, the barcode, the back with all the ports, side. Okay, so this is how you press the record button right here. Once you press it, it lights up red, so you know you're recording. You have your volume right here where you can mix up your volumes, make it louder or softer. You can plug in your headphones, your game audio in your headphones if you want commentate on it. Then you can go have it on PC mode, or you can switch it to live portable mode, where if you put on live portable mode, it goes into your SD card right here, where you can just capture through your SD card, no longer PC, so you can just kind of travel on the go. Right here you have your HDMI in and out, and then you have your USB. This is what powers the thing right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and open it. So beneath the box right here, you got your instruction manual of how to play it. Comes with an HDMI cord right here. This must be the USB cord to power it right here. You can use it on your computer or any what is it called, power bricks, and then you have your auxiliary cord here. So pretty simple and basic, which is fine with me. Okay, so excuse me. Let's compare it to the original number 1 here. So it's a little different design. This is more flat, and it can kind of just slide into everything. This one is a triangle base. It's a little bit bulky. I'm not sure if I like this design because, like, let's say you put it in your pocket, it doesn't feel as good to something you just slip in, where it's just a small, easy square box. It just kind of makes. I mean, it's a cool design, but it just doesn't seem like a good way to fit stuff in when you're like trying to move around. Like it's supposed to be portable. Like example, Pokemon Go. I use my iPhone connected to this, put it in my pocket, feels nice. This is gonna feel a little bit weird in my pocket, you know. So I'm not sure about this, but the idea is like it's meant to be placed down stationary system, like down here, and record, which is fine. That totally works. But for traveling and like let's say you want to record Pokemon, doesn't work for that, but for any other game, mobile games, it will work fine. So just keep that in mind. It's meant to be stationary and you just record off of it, so you're not meant to be like carrying it around, so keep that in mind. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of this compared to its competitors. Actually, I didn't tell you more stuff about it. So what's good about the whole Live Gamer Portable series in general? With the Live Gamer Portable, it's easy. It's just more easy to travel around with. This records in 1080p 60 frames per second, just like its competitors. Elgato, which has a 60 frames per second. The Live Gamer Portable 1 only had 30 FPS. This is 60 FPS 1080p, so it finally caught up to the market, and we can record at 23 megabits a second, which is very, very, very high quality when it's on the portable mode, which is very cool. So, how's this compared to the Elgatos? Well, the thing is, the Elgatos were the first one came out with a 60 FPS capture card and a 1080p. However, they require a laptop for you to use, and the laptop can be quite demanding. If you don't have a good laptop or a good computer, then you can't really run it too well. For example, the newest one. So what's the difference? This is just a regular HD60, and HD60S is the streamer mode where there's no delay. You know, when you live stream and you do capture card, there's always a delay. The sound's always off and you have to adjust it. With the HD60S, you didn't have to adjust it anymore, but it requires a stronger computer and 3.0. So this, for the HD60S, you need Windows 10 64-bit, an i5, and graphics card with a GeForce 600 series and 4GB RAM. If you didn't care about delay and you just want to do offline recording just for regular YouTube videos, you can go with the HD60, and that is Windows 7. You still need 4GB of RAM, and it's 2.0 card. So, you know, they're both very similar. I like this if I'm gonna go to a friend's house. I can just grab this and just make it easy. I don't have to carry a lot of other stuff, or go into a gaming event. Because with the Elgato HD60, what you need is you need to bring a laptop with you if you're going to travel to convention. So this is gaming laptop, the one that can actually work with the Elgato, and it's a heavy laptop, 9 pounds. I go to a lot of gaming sites, and a lot of them use an Elgato, and we all have to carry our laptops. Everyone has different sizes, it's all big, and then the site that we record our game at, they need extra space to accommodate for our laptops. And then with the Elgato, you need to bring an extra HDMI cord. You need to bring an extra HDMI cord with you, because you know you have one for the monitor, and then you need another one for the Elgato, and then of course you need a USB to the Elgato just to power the Elgato to make sure your laptop can run it. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. With the HD6, with the AverMedia 2, all you need is basically a power brick. So power brick with the USB connected to that, and then you can have here if you want to go offline mode, or if you're capturing PC, then you don't need a brick. You just need the USB connected to the computer, and then the HDMI goes in and out. So you still need to bring an HDMI. So both capture cards, you do need an extra HDMI with you to plug it in and out. But you just press start and that's it. And usually at a gaming site or any events, there's already a laptop there, so you can say, hey, can't just check my footage, and that's it. You don't need to carry laptops. You don't need to have the extra desk space to put your laptop there. So that's what the benefit of this, and it records 20 megabits a sec, 23 megabits a second. The Elgato does the same thing, but it's more strain on your computer and laptop to go on the higher bit rate. And so keep that in mind. What works for you, either product. But special thanks to AverMedia for sending me a review copy. So it's up to you guys. Both products great. I just see this more easy if I'm traveling and recording offline and doing and like playing games like Pokemon Go that requires you to move or anything that requires you know, any mobile game. So let me know what you think. Bye.